First of all, let me congratulate Sundowns for the win. Um, for us, a 7-0 goal scoreline, it's a very bad one. Um, Unfortunately, at the beginning of the game, our defense was stretched, and we totally failed to contain their wing backs because most of the goals in the first half came from the wing, and then we totally failed to contain them. So, but I'm very happy with my girls. They kept going, even if it was still 7-0. They kept going, kept fighting, and for us, every game is it's a lesson to learn that we are taking home. For us to learn and grow and become stronger. Next time when we come back, we'll be, of course, very strong.
Thank you very much, Coach Katian. Questions?
Coach, you talk about lessons, and you're making your debut here. What lessons would you pinpoint that you learned from this tournament?
We learned to play against the big girls, the likes of Sundowns. Of course, at this stage, coming here, it's a big expectation for the team, more especially when we are just coming here for the first time. For us, we took a lot. We learned a lot from the likes of Sundowns, more especially when they are keeping the ball possession. That one is very much important. When we learn that when you are keeping possession of the ball, you dominate the game and create chances. And that's also another lesson for us that we are taking home with.
Thank you, Coach.
Unlucky about the loss today, Coach. What would you say was the biggest challenge that your team faced on the pitch today against Mamelodi Sundowns?
Of course, Sundowns is a very big team with big players. They are exposed to international games. For most of our girls, they are just coming here for the first time. So to us, it's a very big challenge already facing players that are exposed to international games.
Just another one, going back home now, what are some of the key areas that you and the team will be working on to prepare for the next tournament and the league back at home?
Our organizational structure. We need to focus. We need to react very fast when we are having the ball. For me, we lost control in the middle, more especially in the first half. We could not control, we could not contain their midfield, and as a result, they were passing the ball free will. So back home, of course, we are going to restart, replan, going back to the drawing board and start our pre-season to prepare for the league next season and come back again.
Thank you, Coach. Last one.
And Coach, but you could also go back with your heads held high because you also managed to get a win from this tournament.
Definitely, yes, definitely, which was actually very much important. It also boosted the morale of our players. And also, definitely we'll go back with something better than nothing.
Yeah, I think for us, we are really excited, about performance and the results. I've said in the past that we've been complaining about a very low conversion ratio because in all the past matches, we've created chances like this, but we're just not able to convert and we struggled with the composure, And I think for us, we'll take confidence from this. The pleasing part is that now players can really believe, that when we create chances, we can convert the chances. But more than anything, we've been working a lot on set plays, and we really believe that, we got to work on set plays because some of the matches, especially in the international level, sometimes games are tight such that you can't score from open play. We got to believe when we have a set play, it's a realistic opportunity to score a goal. And it happened here for us today. We are really pleased, and the players will really take confidence in the work that they put in the training when we work on set plays. Because other matches it doesn't come through. So it's important that it comes through for them so that they can believe that it's a way of scoring goals for them. And we're really pleased here that today we're able to score 7 goals.
Thank you very much, Coach. I'll go on the floor. Questions? Thoughts? Go first.
Coach, you bemoaned the lack of creating, or rather of goals, but creating the chances. And today, all that came into play, I believe. But perhaps what's more exciting was that you also had defenders scoring. That was exciting.
And absolutely, through set plays, we spoke to the defenders because we feel that set plays, aerially they are really dominant in centre backs, because we thought the chance that is there for them to score is through set plays. So we have to know that when we have a corner kick or a lateral free kick, it's a realistic opportunity. They need to draw that energy to say, we are not going there to add numbers. We are going there aggressively to score. And for us, we're happy that Bamba was able to score goals from that. But she has done this also for Banyana. And not only her, I think all our centre backs, they really have that potential and capacity to say when there's a set play, we can score. But hence I'm saying I'm happy about this because we can all take confidence and the belief that not only Bamba, but all centre backs, now there's pressure to say we can all score from set plays. And we are really grateful that today it came through for us.
Coach, congratulations on winning today. Very dominant and high
Yeah.
scoring. Would you say you came into this game expecting such a dominant display from the girls, or were you caught by surprise? And also, what most impressed you by today's game?
No, I think even the other games we played with total control and dominance. I think people when you talk about dominance, they talk about the scoreline. And I've heard that in the past. You must score 5. You must score. For them, they think dominance is goals. Yeah, we understand that. But if you even check the stats of the other games, if you check the chances created, if you check the possession, you will see that we're dominant, and then you will see that the other teams don't really get a chance to score, But now, because we've scored 7 goals, people will be convinced that we're dominant. But I think also the other games, we really had a dominant display. It's just a difference today here. We're able to convert the chances that we have created, And we always said something has to give because we can't create chances like this. And even in the domestic league, we're saying we're creating a lot of chances. But you find the game becomes 2-0, 1-0, 3-0. And maybe people misinterpret that lack of dominance because they don't see the goals. But we said the goals would come as long as we control possession, we control transition moments, we play with total control in all areas of the game. Then the goals will come because the only challenge was converting the chances that we create. And we are really pleased that today we're able to do that. But I think also, we can still, there's room to improve. I know people think it's good, but there's a lot of things that we can work on, yes, we are very dominant in possession, but we can fix our first touch. We lost a lot of balls also in our first touch control. These are small things that for someone it's, they've won 7. But for us, we zoom deep into the things that can make us better moving forward.
Thank you, Coach. Okay, go ahead.
Just a last one from my side. Today we saw a lot of Sundowns supporters on the stand. So what message do you have for those fans who came to support Sundowns and those who have been coming to the tournament to support women's football?
No, we are really grateful, and obviously playing at home, this is what we expected. When we said every little advantage we need to take, we're talking about that. We're expecting our supporters, just to give us that edge. You could see the players with the supporters today. I mean, they raised the level, in terms of scoring goals and all that, And we are really pleased also to see a young 16-year-old Monash scoring. We really believe that he's a true talent, and credit to the academy coaches. We always thought we needed to bring these young ones and integrate them whilst we still have the experience of Yobamba and Rama, so that there's continuity. We can't wait. Let's start the process now. And we're really grateful that now it's these players like there's other ones, Katleho, Jabu. We find it, if we can also get an opportunity, to give them game time, it's very, really important, for them to progress quickly, in terms of their development. We are really pleased here today that she was also able to be on the score sheets.
Just a quick one, Coach. First of all, if my stats are correct, you play in this group in the semis.
I don't know.
Okay, but okay, can you just what can you expect in the next match?
Yeah, it's a semi-final. So wherever we play, I mean, this is an international tournament. Wherever we play, you know, obviously semi-final is the winners of the groups and the second best. So it's basically the 4 strongest teams. So anyone we expect to play any strong opponent, and I always say we don't underestimate any opponent. It means we gotta go back and reflect and analyze and prepare the best way possible, because we can't over celebrate today and we're not there yet. We still need to focus and play a strong semi-final that will take us to maybe the final. And so for us, we are ready for any opponent.
And lastly, just an update on Rana.
We're not really sure, because I think she's going for a scan tomorrow, but we're just hoping that we'll get positive news.